All right, welcome back to our Tottenham Career Mode. So in this episode, we're going to try and finish the month of October. We're going to start out with a big Champions League game against Napoli, and then we have Lyon and a bunch of Premier League games. So we're going to try to get through this month in this episode into November. Also, we've made some adjustments to our sliders on Ultimate. Now, when I played my player career mode, I actually reset the sliders for that series, and then I tried to remember what they were before, and I think this is pretty close to what they were. I think this might actually been 25, I think. So I think we should be good. I think pass speed was up a little bit actually for the CPU. I think it was up a little bit. We'll put it at 53. But if the season still feels as easy as it's been in the last two episodes, I might make those a little bit harder. But this game against Napoli is a pretty big test. They're a pretty good team in FIFA. So let's see what kind of lineup they're putting out. Hector Lozano up top. Oscar at cam. I don't know what Oscar that is. Sabitzer, Gundogan in the middle. All right, it's a different Napoli team, but it's still a pretty good team. So it looks like Ndombele's fitness isn't quite perfect. I'll play Camavinga there. And then we're starting with Lo Celso at right wing for this game. All right, so we're using Ultimate with competitor mode on. I think for next game, I'm going to try it off. Before this Champions League game, I'll leave it on because there's been a few updates to FIFA, so I'm curious to see if that's affected the difficulties. But we will see about that. Let's see if we can start out this episode with a Champions League win against Napoli. All right, so a very different looking Napoli team, but it's a pretty good team. We won the first game of the group stage. That was a good start compared to last season, so we need to keep that up, win this game, set ourselves up for making it to the knockout stage with no stress. That is exactly what we need. Deli, I would love a good start against a team like Napoli. Can maybe play that out to Region. Swing that cross in. A decent cross. Deli is in some space here to come forward. Kane, if you make that run, you could be in. Beautiful run. Oh, just good defending. Probably could have took a shot there. Decided against it. Napoli are defending pretty decently in this game so far. Oh, that's a good ball. De Ligt. Thank you. That was dangerous as well. So in some room. For some reason, the fullback is laying off him quite a bit into Camavinga with a shot, and that went way over the bar. I think there was a bit too much power on that shot. Their defense is pretty well organized. That is an opening though. Right when I say that, Son, he's been on fire to start this season. Kane, shoot, please just shoot. I don't know why he did not shoot there. That should have been goal number 1. That is a decent ball. Trying to defend this. That is dangerous. Sabitzer. Good challenge by Skriniar. Good ball to Camavinga. We can break this forward now. Come on, I want a goal before halftime. Let's get this goal, Son. Beautiful. Kane. Kane. Oh, I tried to flip it to Deli, and somehow it gets to him. All right. I have to see this again, but I think that was pretty lucky. I meant to get it to Deli, but the ball deflected after the pass was intercepted. Ball into Kane. I tried to backheel it. He kicked the ball off his teammate's head into Deli for a perfect finish. Oh, that is unfortunate for Napoli's defense, who have been very decent in this game so far. Look at this. Look at this. Just kicks it off his head into Dele Alli for a clean finish. That is pretty unfortunate, but 43rd minute, we get our goal. We are 1-0 up. Probably taking this lead into halftime. All right, start of the second half. Happy to be up 1-0. This lead does not feel that safe though, so I would like a second. Back to Camavinga. Camavinga's had a pretty decent game. Filling in for Ndombele. That is going to be into Deli. Deli to... Oh, I should have just shot. What am I doing? I should have just shot there. All right, Camavinga, Son, I see you making that run. Kane is making a bit of a better one though. Into Lo Celso. Oh, it was a good block. That should have been goal number 2. Try to get on his left foot. Look at that block from the defender. That is so good. Crossing this in. Mukiele tried to dive for it. Gonna get that to De Ligt. Goes for a shot. That is deflected, and I would just give it straight to their player. To Kane. Camavinga. I want a second goal so bad. That is a good ball into Deli. Gonna shoot. I took way long to shoot there. All right, 75th minute. Subs are coming on. Bergwijn and Højbjerg are coming on. We are gonna swing this in, aiming for Harry Kane. Defended pretty well. Have not been the most sharp in this game as usual. Oh, that roulette was disgusting from Stangs. Bergwijn, I need your fresh legs. Get that through to him. You are rapid, quick. Show me the pace. Show me the pace. That is saved. Oh, we just can't put that in again. Oh, how do we not have a second goal in this game? All right, 85th minute. Lucas is on for Son. I guess we're going to just try and hold this lead. Play that. Oh, what kind of pass was that from Kane? That is not what I need right now. If I concede at the end of this game, I'm going to be very upset. Please go out. Please go out. Keeps it in. No, he does not. All right, we are not rushing this. We are going to play this safe and take our time. No risky passes. 30 seconds left. Get that to Lucas. We can go for a chance here maybe. Lucas. Ball into Lo Celso. Lo Celso. If that pass was actually to Lo Celso, that could have been decent. But that should be it. That should be it, ref. Blow the whistle, and he does. That's another Champions League win against a pretty decent Napoli team. We should have scored more in this game. I feel like we were by far the better team. We just couldn't score our chances. But 2 games in the Champions League, 2 wins. Much better start than last season. Alright, so in the last episode, we accepted a bid from Real Betis for Hugo Lloris. It looks like that deal has fallen through. So for the time being, Hugo Lloris stays a Tottenham player. But our next game is against West Ham in the Premier League. Alright, so we are perfect in the Premier League through 7 games. Can we keep up this streak against West Ham? Let's find out. We're going to quick sim this, and it's a 3-0 win. Son scores a hat trick. All right, that is a pretty good win. Son has had an amazing start to this season. If we look at the top scorers, Son has 13 goals in 10 games, almost twice as many as Kane. So he has just had a great start to this season. I'm guessing he's the Premier League top scorer. Yeah, he is. 2 more than Salah. So he has just had an amazing start. All right, next game is against Crystal Palace. We play Lyon in the Champions League like 2 days after this. So I'm playing a semi-rotated team. Still perfect in the Premier League. Let's see if we can keep that up. And it's a 2-1 win. Kane scores twice. So we remain perfect in the Premier League through, I think, 9 games. All right, so match day 3 of the Champions League, taking on Lyon away from home. So it looks like they might be the second best team in this group. So this is actually a pretty big game. If we beat them, we will take a sizable lead in this group. So that is what we're going to try and do. Would make the group stage a lot less stressful. All right, so Bergwijn and Camavinga come in for this game. Looks like Lyon have Isco, Rodrigo up top. Is that Callum Chambers at center back? All right, pretty interesting team. But let's see what we can do away from home. All right, another big step in making our Champions League as least stressful as possible. If we win this game, we'll take a pretty good lead. So let's try and do it. Isco to Lyon is an interesting signing. Also Rodrigo. So they're not a bad team. They are starting out this game passing very swiftly. That is a good pass. This is quite dangerous. Region, if that's a goal kick, that was a great challenge. It's a corner. Still a decent challenge. They are going to swing this one in. We should clear that. Skriniar gets it out. Good climb. They have definitely been the aggressors to start this game. Rodrigo. Camavinga got a good block in, and we should get this out. Beautiful challenge by Kimmich. That is perfect. Camavinga can take this. Give that to Kane. Camavinga steals that beautifully. That is into Kane. Goes for the header. What a pass from Camavinga. That was absolutely perfect. And then Kane with almost like the half diving header. That was a beautiful goal. We have to see this again. Camavinga wins that loose ball. Look at that pass into Kane. That is so good. Then Kane finishes it off with his big head. All right, that was a pretty nice goal. 27th minute, we go up 1-0. I definitely like that one. Get that to Region. Son is on side. Their center backs just kept him on side. I saw that. Son, go for a shot. Good defending. I should have done better with that. All right, start of the second half, 1-0 up. We've been playing pretty decent. Definitely finished that first half better than we started. But I don't know what that pass was. Why is my passing a little off? But I would like a 2-goal lead in this game. This 1-goal lead does not feel safe. It never does. Camavinga steals that. Son into Kane. Get this to Bergwijn. Let's get this second goal. Try and flip that up to Son. He almost gets to it anyways. Good ball by Isco. Kimmich in a perfect spot once again. Now we can counterattack. Son, get on your bicycle. I see Deli making a good run. Flip that to him. Try and cross this in. Bergwijn, decent little cross in. Camavinga, Kane, stay on side. Stay on side. You're on side. You're on side. Finish that. That's 2-0. Good run by Harry Kane and a good finish. That is the 2-goal lead that I was desperate for. This lead does not feel safe. On these sliders with Ultimate, a 1-goal lead feels never safe. All right, that has made me relieved because if we win this game, we will be in a very good spot in this group. So Kane with 2 goals in this game, 71st minute, up 2-0. We should be able to close this game out. But this has been a pretty good performance. My CDMs, Kimmich and Camavinga, have played so good in this game. When they play good, it makes our defense so much stronger. Can get this to Bergwijn actually. Oh, what a pass by Kimmich. This guy is amazing. He's amazing. Bergwijn. Gonna get very sweaty for this one. Gonna get sweaty for the hat trick. Oh, somebody give us a towel. That was pretty sweaty. We're not gonna even watch the replay for that one. But 81st minute, 3-0 up. This has been a quality performance. Good ball into Gomez. De Ligt, what a challenge. I don't think I'm ever gonna have a team this good in FIFA again. This team is just so good. It's so fun to use. Is Bergwijn on side? I think he is on side. Gonna cut in to Vinicius. Oh, I just ruined that. But this team is so good. The signings we have made, Kimmich, De Ligt, they have improved this team so much. And then the players we have are just growing like crazy. Kane is a 94 and Ndombele has grown to an 88. This team is just amazing and that was a good performance. That should set us up perfectly for the knockout stage. All right, so you can see what that win has made the group look like. 3 wins out of 3, 8 goals, and none conceded. That's a good start to the Champions League for us. And it looks like Fenerbahce beat Napoli. So that is a very big blow to Napoli's hopes. But 5-point lead in first. I'm loving that start. Our next game is versus Sheffield United in the Premier League. They are sitting down in 18th. We are in first, 7-point lead over Liverpool. I don't think we've actually lost a game this season, have we? Let's find out. Oh, we lost one. We lost 1 game versus Liverpool in the Cup. But other than that, 13 wins out of 14. That is pretty insane. All right, so for this Sheffield United game, I'm going to turn competitor mode off with Ultimate, with our sliders. I'm just curious to see how that feels, see if there's any differences. Well, we're going with our regular first team. Also, Reguilon is a 90 now too. Look at this team. This team is so OP. Well, let's see what we can do away facing Sheffield United. All right, facing Sheffield United, these shadows are absolutely terrible. Was it on cloudy and I forgot to change it? When it's on cloudy, this is how the game looks. This looks terrible. Who tested this game and thought this looks good? Man, I hope this is fixed for next gen. It better be. There's whole new lighting systems for next gen, so it should be fixed. Also, in the comments, you guys seem to want a Inter Milan career mode for next gen. That has been suggested multiple times. You know what? I might be down for that. That does sound interesting. But we'll see what we can do in this game. That's a good ball into Skriniar. We get that out. Man, these shadows. This is so... In the dark, it's not bad, but in the light, it is absolutely terrible. Deli and Ndombele. Decent idea. Good steal by Kimmich. This is probably the best episode he's had in a Spurs shirt. He has been so good in this one. Get that to Son. That is beautiful. Oh, Son has scored from that spot, I think, like 4 or 5 times this season. Son gets the first goal of this game, and early on, we're up 1-0. Just Son makes a beautiful run cutting inside, and that is a clean finish. He's done it before, does it again. 12 goals, and we are 1-0 up, 20th minute. So competitor mode is off. We'll see if that makes a pretty big difference. I mean, we're already up 1-0. I don't know if it makes the game easier or harder if they do too much skills and it ruins their actual play. But we should go up 2-0. I completely messed that up and took way too long to pass that. But we'll see how they play. I feel like on competitor mode, sometimes they worry about doing skill moves more than actually scoring. So I do see that competitor mode off could be better. Try and see for this game if we can even see, because these shadows are blinding. I mean, they're not playing terrible this game, but it seems... Honestly, it feels like competitor mode is on. It doesn't feel that much different. Just you can see they're not doing as many skill moves. Like if it was competitor mode on, he would be doing step overs, roulettes, everything in that corner. they're still just not as direct as they should be. FIFA 20, he is crossing that in, bicycle kicking 360 instant goal. In this game, not exactly. Get that to Kane. Celso's making a very good run. Try and take it with him. Some room for a shot. Lo Celso, that is blocked. Kimmich stays with it. Why not try again? That's Kane actually, and that is off target. But yeah, my one complaint with this game is I wish it was harder without us having to mess with sliders. That is what I wish. Into Son. Can't get the shot away. So close to the second goal. All right, second half begins. Let's try and get this second goal. We've been so close. We deserve it. As Son just says, get out of my way. Skips past a few. Into Kane. Gets to it straight at the keeper. Get that back to Kane. Get that to Son. Flip that to Kane. Tries to go for it, but once again, keeper is ready for that. Try and go for a shot. Why is my game lagging a little bit? I don't know why it's lagging, but Kimmich is going to go for a shot. That is deflected. Kane wins that. Well, I don't know what's happening, but it's back to the keeper. That was a little bit misorganized. Yeah, I can't really tell if this is more harder or not. I guess I should test it against a better team. Because Sheffield are not a very good team. I guess I would need to play a team like Sheffield and then a team that is better to truly see or compare it. Oh, what a touch by Kane. That touch was beautiful, and I think that's a penalty. That is a pen. All right, the game is only 1-0. This could be a good chance to go up 2-0. We're going to give this to Harry Kane. He won the penalty. We're going to go bottom right. See what we can do. Keeper does not move, and we take a 2-0 lead at Bramall Lane. I don't know why the keeper doesn't move. I guess he's just frightened by the big head of Harry Kane. That is the 2-goal lead that I wanted. And we should be on our way to another 3 points in this game. Like, I know that this team is so good in terms of overall as I give it away. Oh, they might score this. They might actually score this. I was just about to say, how could we make it harder? But they score. I guess I shouldn't have started saying anything. But, all right, 2-1. As I was saying, this team is very good. Everyone is pretty high overall, but the CPU just does stuff. Like, if they give up the ball, they're not direct. I don't know how to solve that. That has nothing to do with how good our team is. It's just the CPU does very dumb stuff. And I don't really know how to fix it with sliders. If you guys have any ideas, make sure to leave that in the comments. But yeah, I don't really know how to change it. Our team is just good, so we are going to win a lot of games based on that. But it's just sometimes the CPU, they do very weird stuff. And I really hope it's fixed for next gen. But we will see. That corner is cleared. We still should be okay in this game. Oh, I feel the FIFA scripting. I feel it. I feel it. Prevent it. Oh, De Ligt. What a challenge. What a challenge that is. That might save us all 3 points in this game. Can maybe come forward and get a fourth or third. Kane for the hat trick. That is 3-1. De Ligt makes a challenge. We come down the field and Harry Kane scores his third of this game. For all 3 points. All right, they showed fighting spirit, but we are going to come out with the 3 points in this game. And we stay perfect in the Premier League. What a start to this season. All right, last game of October is against Aston Villa. We're going to sim this game. We're going to see if we can stay perfect. This game is at home. So we'll see, and we lose the first game of the season against Aston Villa. All right, honestly, was not expecting that. I can't go up anymore, but Kimmich scored, and I think Bergwijn scored. So first loss of the season. It was going to come eventually. I did not think we were going to go unbeaten this season. But now Bergwijn is growing. Now he's a 91. That is just insane. I think the growth in FIFA 21 might also be a little bit OP. They probably could tweak it down a little bit. But we have finished the month of October, and this is where we're going to end this episode. So in the next one, we'll start with the reverse fixture against Lyon. Then we have some Premier League games: Man City, Man United, Everton, Fenerbahce, and the Champions League again. So some decent teams. Those could be some good tests for sliders and competitor mode. But I don't really know how to make this harder without it being just OP. Like I could drop this all the way down to 10. But that means they're basically anywhere they shoot is going to be a goal for them. Like the point is, we should not have to do this to make the game harder. Ultimate should be difficult enough without sliders. Even just a little bit of sliders, like a little bit would be fine. But these are so drastic. I mean, I can raise that a little bit. Keep that there. Could even raise this to 5. I've never had to go this far down with sliders. So if you guys have any suggestions, leave those in the comments. I mean, these sliders are pretty OP as it is. I feel like that Sheffield game was actually the toughest one of this episode, maybe. And it was with competitor mode off. So maybe we'll stick with that. We'll test that against a better team in the next episode. But this has been a very good start to the season, a very good start. If you guys enjoyed this episode, I would appreciate dropping a like on it. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you have not. And I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you all have a great day.